Hi guys, welcome back. Pretty and gritty, here we go. As you can tell, we are not on the trail. We are back in Seattle. It's been about a week and a half since we left the trail. We have been rehabbing and relaxing, and we're gonna do a little injury update and figure out what our next steps are. So I'll go first. My injury in my foot is just not healing well. It is so bad that I am not sleeping at night. I'm having to take too much pain medication. But I do have an appointment in a couple weeks to see my doctor, and hopefully he will say something besides surgery, so that maybe in the future I can hike again, because that would be really sad if I can't hike again. So that is my main injury update. How about you?
So my injury updates, my knee is absolutely fine. It hasn't really bothered me except for the one time my brother kicked it. That was fun. And my foot is the one that's a little bit bothersome. I'll wake up in the morning and it's a little sore and it hurts to walk for a bit. But and it's the same if I'm like down for a while and then I get back up to walk. But it's it only hurts for the first couple of steps and then it goes away. So I think it will be manageable as long as I keep icing it, massaging it, and just keep not babying it, but like making sure it's okay.
How about our mental injuries?
I have not been doing well since being home from trail. I honestly did not leave the house except for a couple of times with the family. I didn't sleep well. I haven't really been wanting to do anything. In fact, yesterday was the first time I went out on a walk in the whole time I've been home, and it felt amazing. So my mental health has not been the best. What about you?
My mental health has not been great either. I have been very depressed. I feel I've let myself down. I feel like I've let my friends down who were rooting and supporting for me, and it's been crushing. I need to get back in the swing of things, pick up my business, get my clients back in, get my classes back in. I have stepped back into the role of being a coach, which has been a great help. But I haven't been sleeping at night because of physical injuries, not because of the mentalness. So,
Yeah.
What's been keeping you up at night though?
So I have been contemplating over and over whether or not I should go back on a trail, because clearly with her injury, there's not really a possibility of her ever through hiking the PCT all in one go with her injury.
I could probably do 2 weeks, and then I need 2 weeks off, and that just does not make a through hike.
No. And so we have decided that instead of me waiting until next year to get a new permit, I am going to go back out on trail. So in
just a few days,
I'm going to be hiking again, and I'm going alone. I know it's a little scary, but I really wanted to do this as a team, but that's not feasible. So as much as I would hate to do this alone without her, she still might be able to join me on a couple of sections. But in reality, you're never really alone out on trail. There's so many hikers that are hiking the same trail and starting the same day, that the only time you're actually alone is when you are trying to be alone, like trying to push people away. And there is such a thing called a tramline. We probably talked about it before, and that
tramline meaning trail family.
That is probably going to be something I go for out there if I'm by myself, just so I have that support with me. And speaking of support, she is going to be supporting me the whole time here at home. So she is going to step into the place of mission control, since, you know, what better person than the person who's actually done this section and know what it's like.
Yeah, and done a lot of research.
Yeah, and done a lot of research. So she has been teaching me a lot about her spreadsheets, because I honestly never paid attention to them very much because she had them and I had no clue how she did it. So I learned the spreadsheets. I've learned far out, although I was the one doing far out when we were on trail anyway. But so that is now my responsibility to learn, but it's going to be nice having somebody at home who knows exactly what to do. So that being said, I'm hoping she will join me at least for the end section to the terminus. I would love to have her at my beginning.
Well, I have to go pick you up anyway, so might as well come out a couple days early.
Yeah, and So with that, our YouTube page, I am going to continue the daily
Yes.
vlogging on trail just without her, which will be a bit of a learning curve, but it will be fine. And the other thing is there will be a small break in the daily YouTube videos.
I'm going to give it for her safety, her
Yeah.
personal safety, because YouTube, you cannot control who's watching. So we're going to give just a few days break for her to get started before she starts
And not
telling where she
only
is.
and not only that, but it also means that I can edit
And find
post.
and the
find
posting.
service to post. So it's probably gonna be a week or 2
A little
weeks,
bit, maybe more.
We're not gonna say exactly when that I'll post the next video. And it's kind of funny because our last video is gonna be posting either tomorrow or the next day. So
From when we're recording.
from when we're recording. The other thing is I will be starting right where we left off, which means we get another dose of Paradise Valley Cafe food, which I'm not gonna
Complain. Nope.
no
No
complaining. Which means I will do the San Jacinto section. So I'm not gonna skip the 40 miles since the snow is now melted and I'm by myself and I'm not as nervous as she was. So I am hoping that it'll be fine, and I'm actually gonna go without microspikes because they are not needed right now. So we'll see how that goes. And with that, we will
See you on the trails.